Hey guys, what's going on? It's Powerbang here with your next war recap. Let's go ahead, hop into the war log, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the clan we played this last war. Latvia, 35 on 35 war, and we managed to put up 100 stars on them. 100 to 73 was the final. Good war to them. They used most of their attacks. Fell a few short just because the war was well over in the very beginning. So, we check out our side. For the most part, they had a hard time getting 3 on us. No big deal though. We'll go over to their side and you'll see that we 2-starred all their Town Hall 10s. We picked up 2 Town Hall 10 3-stars, and then we cleared the board of all Town Hall 9s and below. So Town Hall 9s, Town Hall 8s completely wiped out. Great job to our guys at WHF. Let's go ahead and check the stats. That's not the stats button. I do that every freaking recap. Anyways, here we go. 33 stars to their 7. We had 5 2-stars. They had 24. Again, 2 stars did not win the war for them. However, we came in at just under 95% average destruction. So very good war from WHF. We'll start up at the top here with some Town Hall 10 action. And our first attack is going to be by BMG. And here we see a base, not super upgraded, but it does have max level Infernos, max level Air D, and he's got level 3 Expos. So go with basically a 4 jump spell approach here, and this is going to be the 6 golem attack with a few wizards behind, and then also the P.E.K.K.A. and the heroes coming up the gut. So goal here is to take down that defense buildings by jumping over the side here, while at the same time luring and killing the clan castle. And as soon as those defense buildings in the corners, like those mortars, go down, then he's going to come in through the main compartment here, and that's going to direct all of his tanks to the center, to the core there where those 2 jump spells are. So very nice placement there on the jump spells. He's got basically that whole front wall is non-existent. All of his troops go ahead and jump in. The tanks go in. The P.E.K.K.A.'s in there. It's raged up. He's got 1 rage spell in the core. Some skeletons distract for just a little bit. And that is going to be it for this core. So the Infernos are completely locked on golems at this point. So there is 1 wizard there in that top group, and he's just standing there taking out that Inferno. Is not even getting locked onto. Finally starting to go down, but he does get that last bolt off just before he dies, and that is the difference in this raid. So he's got tanks heading up each side, clearing up these buildings, got some back-end archers. Let's go ahead and speed this up as we watch the end of this 3-star. But basically, he's got his queen at full health with her ability left over, so she paths nicely to 3 defense buildings in a row here, takes those out, and then she's able to go ahead and phase up if needed as that golem takes the lead. But she's going to go ahead, take out this last archer tower here, use her ability, and then before she hits that giant bomb, make sure that she's had some health regeneration. The minion gets taken out by 3 air bombs. He died a gruesome death. The archer queen finishes up that dark spell factory, and that is 3 stars for the good guys. Nice work, BMG. All right, moving down to number 7. This is another Town Hall 10 attack by Algernon, and this one is a little bit lower level. It has higher defense levels on the whole, but at the same time, the Infernos and the Expos are a little bit lower level. It looks like level 1 Infernos, and he does have a level 1 Expo. So this guy appears to be a newer Town Hall 10. A little bit rushed, but whatever. Very nice jump spell here, and that's going to allow him to push in and get an air defense, the queen, and an Expo, and an Inferno tower. So very, very efficient initial push here. Just drops 2 golems, the heroes, and a couple wizards there to make sure that funnel's created and there's a little extra DPS. Clan Castle comes out, uses the old school lightning for it, as his dark spell factory's down for maintenance at the current time. So everything's going down here. The queen gets a Tesla as well. Working on that gold storage up there. She's going to turn around, take out a mortar, and then switch to the Town Hall and use that ability. So she's going to go ahead and, it looks like, take down that Town Hall. So that's already 2 stars in the bag, basically. And then the Lava Hounds head in with the balloons behind. Very nice free spell. Is going to go ahead, take out the air defense and the Inferno tower. And then last Lava Hound comes in from the backside to that air defense. And here come the targeted balloons, and we're basically taking out the rest of this base. So no more spells at his disposal. He does have 2 balloons left for that last archer tower there. They're going to go ahead and get that taken down. Completely wrecked this base. Tons of balloons left. Overkilled it. Gotta love it, Algernon. This was an excellent raid. Very, very good plan. Kind of a poor layout, but what are you going to do? When they give you that kind of layout, you go and smash it. Nice work, man. All right, so we're going to go get into the Town Hall 9 action here. And again, guys, sorry it wasn't super exciting, but, you know, we just dealt with what we were given. So here's the base. Many of you guys probably recognize it from the live attack, which I failed. We had the surprise Teslas down on bottom, and we know that there's 4 giant bombs in the core. So he's going to go ahead and address the funnel here with some wizards to the side of that Tesla. And then watch what he does, notably with that queen up there. When a queen hops out and locks onto a troop, if you let it walk, notice how the golem redirects there randomly, just decides it wants to take the jump spell. And that queen is going to chase it by walking all the way around the wall. And Shakedown does a great job as she walks, then he targets her first off with the king, and she's taken down. And then that king's going to basically run with the jump spell straight to the core at full life, and he gets the first bomb trigger. He's guaranteed the second, and he'll likely get over to that third. So very, very efficient there with the king. There's the second bomb. It does take out all of the barbs, even down below the clan castle. Very big bomb radiuses there for some reason on this base. All 4 giant bombs now are taken out, and he still has 2 heal spells for his hog riders. They come in from the bottom, and they're just going to go around the ring here. It's pretty much in hand at this point. He's got 1 heal spell left, and he'll drop it up towards the top here. The backside defense is where that Tesla is, and the hogs are going to run in. A couple backside hogs there to take out that last couple defense buildings. They meet up on the last archer tower, turn and kill the skeletons, and hop out for cleanup. He's got his heroes have already worked through the core. They've made it. They've stayed alive, which is something that I can't say for my king and my raid. But that is that. They've already cleaned up this base. The hogs finish up top, and that's 3 stars for the good guys. Nice work, Shakedown. All right, taking a look at number 9 next. This is an attack by Drew. Drew with another 6-star war. Gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. He's back on track. Can't say the same for myself, but maybe next war, right? So in comes Drew. He's going to come at this with a stoned Goho, I believe surgical style. So he sends in his CC golem from the top, and it's going to target that mortar on that top central point, and going to go ahead and empty that clan castle. So check the poison spell out. Absolutely beautiful. Right on that clan castle, all the troops immediately exit and die, including the witch. The only thing he has left to worry about now is the balloon, which is mostly dead, so that'll take just a couple shots from the archer queen, and it's going to go down. So, the funnel is being created here by plenty of wizards. A lot of wizards are basically wiping out that whole top side of the base. The first wall is broken. He's going to drop a jump spell here, and that is going to help that queen redirect instead of going all the way around the base. So all the golems here are going to head in. They trip the first double giant bomb there between the wizard tower and that air defense. The queen's going to go ahead, start cleaning up some trash. And then in comes the king. He rages up, hops to the core, and that golem on the outside is going to go ahead and take care of that other double giant bomb position. There are none there, so there are still 2 bombs floating around in the space somewhere, and it looks like they're going to be in the bottom of the core. So in comes a few hogs to the bottom, and he goes ahead and drops a heal on that initial double Tesla location. Smart job there, because the wizard towers next to those locations are basically being taken out by surgical entry. Very, very nice. The skeleton trap has popped in the middle, and then he goes ahead and drops a final heal here, there, where his hogs are going to go ahead and step into together. So a couple backside hogs there. Send in at full health some hogs to take out those last few defenses, and the double bomb in the core has been triggered, and there are no more bomb threats in the base. So at this point, we can fast forward. It looks like he's going to have plenty of time because he still has his queen alive. He keeps a heal back in the bag. Drew is a beast. He decides to drop it on his archer queen at the end of the raid, heal her up to full. That way we can get back to farming those heroes. Unfortunately, he's got no more heroes left to farm. He's completely maxed at Town Hall 9. So, yeah, just going to heal her up so he can go farm some, I guess. All right. It's an attack by Faust the boss. All right, so this is, one of the Southern teaser style of bases. He does a nice job here sending 1 giant in. It's going to trigger a couple Teslas and also lure the clan castle out, which is a couple balloons, or 1 balloon and a dragon with a whiz. So he's going to basically do his normal kill squad stuff with witches, wizards, and then the archer queen behind. They're going to easily take out that dragon and the balloon, and then he drops the golems there on the outside to take out the defenses, and then once those defenses are down by the wizards, those golems will redirect and they will no longer try to go into that wall. Thanks to the new AI, this is possible, and you'll see how they're all going to redirect into the compartment here. Now notice how he sends the third golem on the right side here, so it tails off to the right, and that is so there are tanks on that right side of that southern teaser portion, and that is going to get him some covering fire for his kill squad and his heroes that are going to go take that jump spell in order to access the enemy archer queen. So as they make their push, they're going to take down that air defense, head in, rage up. He's going to go ahead, take down the queen, no problem. And in come the hogs via two-finger drop. Sorry for the speed up there. They hop in straight into a heal spell there, so very nice work. The second heal comes down. All the hogs are pretty much Shannon heals so far. Only lost one, and he still has another heal spell to go ahead and drop if he needs it. And he chooses to, keep everything at full life. So the queen's going to go ahead, take out this last expo with one swing from the hogs. And that's that, guys. 3 stars for the good guys on this one. Completely smashed this base. Excellent plan. Very well executed. Nice job, Faust. All right, so now we have number 16, it looks like. And number 16 was an attack by Trigger, and he's going to do a little holo on this base. So holo wee wee, notice the air defense in the core, very narrow, does not cover the cannons or the archer towers on either side. But what he's going to do is kind of go ahead, drop his kill squad from the right. And that's going to occupy those archer towers anyway, so I don't think he's going to need to take any balloons to go ahead and take those out. The wizards are just going to walk right in and then smash those first archer towers for them. And this is significant because that way those hogs, when he sends them in from the top, they don't need to path to any risky positions. Basically, they're just going to stick to the core. And notice the balloons come in and they take out 3 of the defense buildings. Very nice job with the holo. As soon as that clan castle is dealt with, the drag goes down. Now we're good to send in the hogs. He sends in a 3-finger drop from the top. All those defenses go down and they evenly path into the base. Still a couple heals left. He drops the first one, a little bit shallow, but no big deal. And then he sandwiches it from the bottom. He's got a whole group of hogs down there. He drops his other heal, and this base completely got wrecked. He's got cleanup troops hitting the sides now to go ahead and do the walk along the trash buildings. And gets that last giant bomb triggered as the hogs all clump up on the expo. Completely wrecked it. Nice work, Trigger. He's going to take out the skeletons, take out the king, and at this point it just looks like all the storages need to be cleaned up. So the queen's still up, able to help with that. The wizard's working on bottom. They see what them hogs are doing. That's 3 stars. Nice work, Trigger. All right, guys, couple more. Let's go ahead and look at number 20 here. This is an attack by Daniel. Trying to show some unique stuff that you don't see all the time, but, forum bases often give you the ability to kind of show some neat attacks just because things are vulnerable and you need to exploit them. So he walks a giant in, is able to get the lure very easily, gets those troops anchored out on the left side of the base, and they're just going to come out there, normal archer, distract, and the archer queen backing that up is going to easily take out all those minions with the help of a wizard. And then there's a dragon to go ahead and take care of. So he's going to go ahead, take care of the dragon. And then in come the golems here. Wall breakers open the wall, the golems redirect. And at this point, the Barb King and the Valkyries are going to head down as soon as that funnel's created a little bit more and the jump spell is down. Now notice the Valkyries, they can't stray too far in these outer rings because there are walls that actually break up those compartments. So if you look at where he dropped his jump spell, it's genius because, see how those 3 strayed off to go take that wizard tower? Well, once that wizard tower is down, there's walls, and they're going to have to go back and, take that jump if they all had happened to go down there. So it was a great job with the jump location. The core gets completely wrecked. Heal spell and a rage goes down. The Valks completely wreck all of the air defenses in the base. And then targeted balloons come in the backside. The Teslas on that bottom right are shooting at the king and the Valks in the core. So everything's kind of being tanked. King uses up his ability and goes and takes out those last few defenses. And then now all we have is ground defenses left to take out. Everything is dead, and we are into cleanup, so completely wrecks this base. Nice work, Daniel. It's been awesome watching you work the past week or two that you've been with us, and another awesome raid from you, man. Nice work. Alright, these loons are slow as hell, but they get the job done. So, last one we're going to take a look at, guys, for this recap. Didn't want to spend too awful long on. I mean, it was a fun war. We did well, but, you know, we smashed a clan that really should have been. So, anyway, Gatsby's going to come here. He's going to do a lure with a few hogs there on that bottom tower. Takes out the archer tower. That's significant, not only because it's going to get the lure done, but it's also going to take out a air targeting point defense for the end portion of this raid. You'll see what I mean here in just a minute. So the clan castle's out. They head up north. Golem goes down. Wizard's behind. They're going to take out that dragon with no problem at all. And just watch this wall breaker work. He opens up both top compartments and then walks his wall breakers in. Gets the mortar compartment. And then he's going to drop a couple more wall breakers in. Target the spot that he wants to. Miss the mortar fire. Drop the rage. Avoid the Tesla. Blow up the wall. So now there's a direct path to the core. Excellent wall breaker work, Gatsby. Guys, that is not as easy as it looks. So he gets the Valkyries into the core, drops a couple rages here. Watch him work, guys. This core is going to evaporate. Boom. Everything is gone. Giant bombs triggered. Air defense is all down, and in come the balloons. He's got level 5 balloons coming into all of the air targeting defense buildings. Notice all the archer towers and wizard towers are targeted first, and they are all down at this point. This raid is completely in the bag. All the defenses remaining are ground defenses, so the balloons can completely take this base out by themselves if they had to. So very, very nice job. We'll go ahead and speed it up from this point because it is all 3-star train from this point. He drops archers in the corner, takes out those side builder huts, so, you know, that ain't going to burn him on time or anything. And then collapses on the final couple buildings here for the 3 stars. 3-star for the good guys. Gatsby's just a badass individual. Got nothing more to say besides that. Very, very good war to WHF. Really happy that we're back on track. So for now, guys, this is Powerbang, signing out till next time.
Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you feel like you learned something here today and you're a better attacker for having watched it, your clanmates will probably feel the exact same way. So do me a favor, share this video with them, get them to the channel, and chances are your clan's going to be exploding for 3 stars from top to bottom before you know it. Thanks, and we'll catch you next time.